This is Sports and Twins View, and I just want to talk about the state of South African athletics. If you've been seeing in social media, if you've been watching the different championships around the world, again, social media, the different platforms that you could have been like checking the news and updates about what's going on in South African athletics. One would think that like we're at a very good place at the moment in South African athletics. Like we have athletes that are performing at the high level, and especially the younger athletes, like those who are 18 to 25. That's like the, I guess, younger bracket, and they it seems as if they're doing very well. It seems as if the Athletics South Africa, this is a governing body of athletics. It seems as if um, they are they are organizing the athletes like at a very professional level. Like they're getting them at the right level to like compete with the other athletic nations around the world. I mean, literally every day there's no DNA, just RSA. There's a post about some other athletic sports that we don't know about. A number of people say they don't know about type of things like a laugh or whatever. They don't know about, but like the person won. The person so happens to be South African. Hunkadory. Everyone is just happy, whatever, whatever. Um, and that's a good thing, and I think obviously there is truth to that. Like we have younger athletes who are performing, the likes of Bayanda Walaza. He's like the best teenage athlete at the moment. Like in terms of rankings, on paper, like he's like number one, and he won the under 18, was it under 18, under 20 world championships, 100 meter, 200 meters. He was running against very good athletes at like this a similar age type of thing. He was running against his peers, essentially. And also recently in the physio games, this is like it's called the university championship type of thing. It's a young competition too, with like young athletes from all around the world. He also did very well in that, and he won the 100 meters, won the 200 meters. I think also South Africa, they came second in the relays. How the 1 by 100 meter relays. We've been doing very well. There's also the under 18, under 20 African games. This is where African games, so different countries in from Africa, like they're competing against each other. I think it was in Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken. South Africa in general did very well. Like we collected medals, literally collected medals from 100 meter medals. This is women and men. 100 meter, 200 meters, 100 meter hurdles, 400 meter hurdles, relay. Also in field, like we did very well with the long jump, javelin, shot put. Like we were collecting. Like niggas were, what I'm saying, niggas were eating type of thing, and that is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. And especially the, I guess, more experienced athletes, the veterans, whatever. Akani Simbini, he's also been doing very well. He's also been performing. Zagitinan has also been performing. He recently touched that 43 second time, which is like a milestone for 400 meter athletes, like running a sub 43. He had done that. I think it was a month, 2 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. So it seems as if we're at a very good place. But I'd like to say this holistically. I don't think that is the case. I don't think we are at the levels at like where we should be as an athletic nation. So I want to talk about the South African governing body, the South African athletics governing body. This is Athletics South Africa. James Molloy, I think he's the president. I could be mistaken with the name. I did check out his name a few days ago, so I could be mistaken, but I think it's James Molloy. I'm not happy, man. Look, I just jotted down a few things here. So, for an example, every time you're performing in the Olympics, everyone is happy. We are like, yeah, guys, we can do this. We're going there to get medals. Most of the time, no, we are not. Every time South Africa is what's this thing? Every time South Africa is in the Olympics, honestly speaking, we're only going there to fill up numbers. Like we never go there. It's only a number of athletes that actually go there to win, to get podiums, to get medals, type of thing. But most of the time, yeah, look, it's never, it's not good. It is not good. Like for track athletes, it's only literally like a few number of athletes that actually go to the very end, like to the finals of like champion of like tournaments type of thing. In the 100 meters, we only had one South African, like Annie Simbini. In the 200 meters, there was no South African. In the relays, we did very well. Yeah, the men did very well. We got second. It was very good. But like in general, it's only like one guy that is always doing the most. In field, it's only a very few athletes that are doing the most. Like the lady Van Dyke, she won. I think she got silver, not one. She got silver in the javelin for women. That was very good for her. But like in general, we never actually perform. We're never actually where we should be. You know what I mean? And I think that has to do with, again, Athletic South Africa not preparing our athletes for like those competitions. You have to prepare the athletes here at home. This is not what they are doing. Our infrastructure, I mean, our athletic facilities, like the the only, like, if you think about it, the only good athletic facilities in the country are the ones like in the universities, UJ, it's UWC, UCT. Like if you in the university institutions, like you will be in a way taken care of. But if you're not, you gotta thug it out, man. I mean, you gotta obviously gonna get a coach, and you gotta organize your own type of athletic facility, your own track. And our tracks are not always up to par like with the other ones. Like we don't host any diamond leagues. This is like the International Athletics Pro League. We don't host any of that because I guess our stadiums are not really up to par yet. You have there's like a diamond league in Morocco, Kenya, so that that's a very disheartening thing. Our athletes, we're not investing in our athletes the way we should be. Like I believe that South Africans, we should be like number one, not number one, but like performing pound for pound, bar for bar with the other athletic nations like your America, your Great Britain, etc. We're not doing that. Again, the facility thing, bro. I saw, I think it was last year or like two maybe last of last year. Again, Zagitinena, this is he was talking about his training and how it's difficult to train sometimes at a stadium where like the lights are not working. So you can only train like during the day, but you can't literally train later on the day and at night because the stadium lights are not working. I think I was talking about Kings Park. There's like a stadium in Durban I used to run back in the day when I was, being athletics. It was back in the day, by the way, for me. But like, yeah, Kings Park, like there are no lights, stadium lights. If they are, they're not working, type of thing. And it's just that, like, the bare minimum for athletes is what Athletics South Africa is not doing for their athletes. And I think that's one of the reasons we are not where we should be as an athletics nation. Um, just give me a minute here. So also our athletes, they feel as if at times they're not always like treated well, or they always at times always ill prepared. Like there were times for, I'm not giving like our relay, right? We have a very good relay team of late. Best in the world. The relay team won a championship, the relay championship, which again shows that we could beat anyone in a very good day. And we won that championship because we had we prepared. Like there was training, relay training. And prior to like before that relay championships, we had like another relay championship. I think it was in 2023 where we didn't do very well. And Akani Simbini, one of the best 100 meter athletes we had like in history, like best South African 100 meter athletes in history type of thing. He had complained and said like, yo, we didn't prepare for this. We this was in 2020, I think 2023, when they didn't do very well in the championships, the relay team. I think they dropped the baton. It was like it's not us who are running. It's just Athletic South Africa not preparing us. Like you need to continuously train, practice for these relays, like the handoffs and stuff like that. You can't just get them track, and even if you're the fastest guys around, you're not gonna win if you haven't like properly prepared. So holistically, I don't think we are at where we need to be. Again, I think it's just with I think it's with Atlanta South Africa. If they, this is what I was thinking, have a president that's like a retired Olympian or an Olympian that has done very well for the country. I'm gonna give you like this is me just talking general. Maybe like Casa Semenya retired. She's one of the best Olympians we've had. Gold in 800 meters type of thing. Like she's done very well for the country and for herself and representing the country. She's done very well. So if you have those type of people in office, I think, I mean, they have the best they have the best interest like in the athletes and stuff like that. So they because they were there in the battlefield. They know how it feels to be mistreated by like the federation and stuff, and not having the right facilities. So yeah, look, that's my rant. I think it's all hunky dory. Like yeah, man, we're winning now. We're winning every now and then, but yeah, I don't holistically, I don't think we are at where we should be, which is sad, which is very sad. Because next year, is it next year, the Olympics? I think the Olympics are next year. No, 2028. I am so wrong. But like the world championships are later this year, type of thing. And yeah, it's very disheartening to not see many South Africans competing in those types of championships. Like we have so many athletes, but like it's either they are the federation doesn't like organize all of them appropriately to the extent that like they could be like competing with the other nations in the championships, or someone's visa is not like sorted out. Organization is just bad. Like the admin work is just bad, or we have good athletes, but because of like the state of South African athletics, they are not at the level at like where they should be. You know what I'm saying? Like competing against Noah Lyles, who's one of the best. It's only a few athletes that can actually compete against him. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even have like a professional athletics league in South Africa. It's just Grand Prix here and there. But it's like, if you had a professional athletics league where athletes are getting paid type of thing, track and field athletes, that is, we would be in a very good place because people are competing continuously. Like, and they're getting incentivized for it type of thing. And that is not happening. So, yeah, look, we're not at a good place. I think literally the top guys in the South Africa, they should get elected out or something. Get newer guys in, retired athletes, that is, people that have been in the battlefield type of thing. So that's my 2 cents into all of this. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe just comment down below. Tell me what you think. Please do share this video. It's a kind of new thing I'm doing. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, share. Please just follow, subscribe. Again, just share the video to your friend, to whoever, and tell me what you think. I think this is a very, very good discussion. I think this type of talk is needed. Like, you need to talk about these federations, man. They're not doing what they should be doing to like get our athletes to like the right level. Anyway, that is me. Thank you for listening. Have a good one. This is Sports and Twins View.